In tragedy is making national headlines this week. A Florida sheriff arrested two middle school girls after a 12-year-old former classmate committed suicide a month ago. The girls are facing felony charges for allegedly cyberbullying the girl and bragging about it on social media. Here in the La Crosse area, schools are cracking down on cyberbullying, and in some cases, police are getting involved. News 8's Leah Linscheid joins us in the studio with more.
Mike and Lisa, the Onalaska School District says its primary focus is preventing any type of bullying from happening, whether it's within its walls or elsewhere. But the school's resource officer has stepped in to take action when preventative measures just aren't enough to keep that bully at bay. Even adults can remember their earliest brushes with a bully at school.
But it was always words or physical actions.
But while they might recall an insult whispered in the library, bullying has evolved to take on new platforms.
There was no hiding behind a keyboard on a computer. It's just sad that people have come to that point where they think it's okay to hide behind a computer screen or a phone.
Students have a hard time understanding that when you say something online, it's there. It's permanently there.
Regardless of whether bullying takes place in their classrooms or outside their doors, schools are cracking down on what's become an all too common phenomenon.
Something that occurs outside of these walls has an impact on the students' learning. If we can get involved in a positive way and help, I believe we should.
Onalaska School District works hard to catch the problem before it begins. They teach several anti-bullying programs throughout the school year. But when that's not enough, police can get involved and an investigation can follow.
Usually it just starts out with a verbal warning.
But it doesn't always end with a slap on the hand and a call to your parents. Officer Matt Jar says he's handed out his fair share of citations after a bully just refused to quit.
We're in a situation like last year where the young lady that was involved just didn't get the message. She ended up getting cited for harassment, and even after that I ended up having to write a referral to juvenile justice on charges of harassment.
Onalaska is one of just several area schools that take cyberbullying seriously, and they aren't afraid to enforce strict consequences.
There's zero tolerance. It's not accepted anywhere by anybody.
Officer Jar says, in theory, parents could also be cited in connection with a bullying incident. That's what the Florida sheriff is considering in the 12-year-old girl's case. But according to Jar, parents could possibly be charged with party to a crime of harassment. Unfortunately, he's never had to do anything like that here in our area.
Thank you, Leah. News 8 is working alongside local school districts and organizations to put an end to bullying behavior. We believe it has to start with a conversation, which is why WKBT is airing an hour-long special report next Thursday night. It will feature a nationally known expert on cyberbullying and several people from our area who deal with bullying on a daily basis. This special is called From Cruelty to Compassion, a community conversation. It airs Thursday, October 24th, starting at 6 p.m. right here on News 8.